The latest unemployment figures by Statistics South Africa shows that more than 56% of young people are without jobs. That's compared to the general unemployment rate of 29% announced earlier this week.
Working together, we will find a solution to youth unemployment. Honorable members.
In 2013, then President Jacob Zuma promised to fight youth unemployment, but 5 years later, no solution has been found.
Unemployment has gone up and inequality has persisted. For several years, our economy has not grown at the pace needed to create enough jobs so that we can lift our people out of poverty.
Young people have been left out. Young people are not receiving the needed attention from not only government, but also from, the private sector, where we really need young people to be engaged and for them to be receiving the skills that they need. And of course, the NYDA has failed young people.
The National Youth Development Agency admits things are not going well, but blames sluggish economic growth.
South Africa has had an unemployment problem for the past 25 years. We don't have an economy that's growing fast enough, on one hand, to absorb all the new labor that becomes available. But on the other hand, we don't have the skills as well. And that general mismatch leads to this permutation of this crisis over and over and over again.
One economist believes there are options.
The reality is that we are in very deep trouble, and we basically have three options. The one option is to increase taxes, and increase taxes quite dramatically. And I can tell you the economy is already totally overtaxed. The second option, and this is what we've been doing, is that we just keep on borrowing. And I can tell you there's an end to that as well, and we are most likely going to get a downgrade in any event. So the borrowing, you will reach an end of borrowing as well sometime or the other. And the third option, and this is the only one really available to us, is to reduce expenses or expenditure.
But year in and year out, Auditor General reports show that reckless and irregular expenditure continue unabated in government. In the 2017-2018 financial year alone, reckless and irregular expenditure topped 80 billion rand. At this rate, it does not seem likely that the youth unemployment problem will be solved anytime soon, but time will tell.